So we have a polynomial here, and in general, polynomials are smooth curves. The graphs of polynomials are smooth curves going up and down, and eventually probably decreasing continuously, as in this case, it just keeps going down. Or it's possible that at the ends, it's increasing continuously. So at the ends, it could look like this and this, or this and this, or it could be going down on the right, going up on the left, or the other ways. But it's one or the other. It decreases continuously or increases continuously on either side. So how do we determine what's happening at the end, or how do we determine the end behavior of polynomials? Note that the end behavior is dominated by the leading term of the polynomial. So the leading term here is 3x to the 5th. So suppose I want to know what happens at the right end. I know it's going to be plus or minus infinity. I just have to determine the sign of the infinity. So I have to think about, okay, so what happens if I substitute, so this is at the right end, so a positive large number, right? And I raise it to the 5th power. I know it's going to be positive, right? Because positive to the 5th power is positive. And the only thing I need to determine is the sign. I know that it's going to be infinity. So it's a positive infinity. So at the right end, the graph increases continuously. Now at the left end, as we go to the left side of the x-axis and keep walking away from 0, we're going off to negative infinity. So again, if I want to find the end behavior, remember that the end behavior is dominated by the leading term 3x to the 5th. So now I have to think about what would happen if I substituted a number far away to the left of 0. Okay, so I know that the end behavior is either increasing continuously or decreasing continuously, which means it either goes off to positive infinity or goes off to negative infinity. So I think about it. So I'm looking at the left end now. So the number is going to be negative, and I'm looking at a negative large number, right? Like a negative 1 million. Okay, so something large and with a negative sign raised to the 5th power. Remember, I know that it's either going off to positive infinity or to the negative infinity. The only thing I need to determine is the sign. So a negative number to the 5th power is negative. So it's going off to negative infinity, which means it's decreasing indefinitely. So on the right end, we notice that it's increasing indefinitely, which means it's just going off to positive infinity. The value of the function is going off to positive infinity. And at the left end, the function value is going off to negative infinity. So this is how we determine the end behavior. So on the right, the function rises, and on the left, the function falls because it is negative.